Good evening, everyone. This is the Gil Hicks, and this is Holcomb, New York. Well, this is my basement. This is my Lego city, which I have named Holcomb, New York, for a village that no longer exists. It has been suggested to me that I should start talking on these videos, so this is the latest update, rearrange of everything. My wife, as you can see, still needs to get around to doing Hogwarts, because this top level is all her, except for the train, which is actually my son's, and the blacksmith, which is mine. Everything else is hers up here. If you've watched the other videos, you'll see I have dropped the second level down halfway. And I've, like I said, rearranged things. Got the crocodile over here. I've got my Chinese-made steam train over there. By the way, I highly suggest not picking one of those up. Yes, it's cool as hell to look at. The damn thing won't run unless you hold down the button, and on top of that, it's so damn wide, it hits everything. The front wheels continuously come off of it. It's ridiculous. I forget what the name of the company was that I bought that off of, but really, there's a diesel train, and there's that, and then there's another train. I wouldn't suggest it just because they're so big. And there's my mares. My wife and my kids bought that for me off of eBay. They paid a lot of money for that. And my wife just picked this up for me. It's one of the original train stations. And there's the Maersk again. Oh, speaking of the Maersk, I don't know if anybody else has run into this, but I found that it was so heavy, I put a secondary motor on it. So it's running two motors. Now I got my secondary side street here. 7-Eleven, Wegmans. Fake Starbucks. Little used car lot. On my first real city block. I just finished up the Daily Bugle. Yes, as you can tell, I made it look normal. Don't have everything crawling all over it. Nothing personal. I just wanted the sound to look a little more respectable. And then there's Sesame Street, because we'll help. I might be 46, but the 5-year-old's still in here somewhere. Now those two are actually my oldest sons. He's moved out, but he's left some of his Legos behind. Actually, most of his Legos behind. And then I've turned this into the mountain area. Now, you're going to ask me about those. My father found those in a 5-gallon bucket on the side of the road. I'm guessing Mega Blocks, but I really can't tell you the truth. As for the dump trucks, got those from Reese's in Times Square. This little guy's mine. Actually, and this is mine. This is mine and my wife's cake topper. Yes, we had a Lego themed wedding. A lot of these Legos were strewn all over the place. This is a little rendition of a set that came out years ago, and these are the pieces basically I had left over that I could find. And then here's my wife's space shuttles and everything. It's my Doctor Who in the background. My son's That's my Y-Wing. You know, I tried building a Y-Wing so many times with Legos over the years. I could never even get close to that one. Now here's the harbor. My wife and I have plans of getting the Titanic, which means, well, this is going to have to get moved, and I'm thinking maybe a drawbridge over to another table, and then a dry dock for Titanic, because that's the only way it's going to look normal, otherwise it's going to dwarf everything. Oh, by the way, that's where I build. Still got to get motors for the roller coaster, and I've still got the Ferris wheel I got to build. My wife just finished up this, and I think it's cool as all get out. Gotta get a motor for that one too. Move the racetrack over a little bit. Now, you wanna know how old I am? As far as I know, these are some of my original guides. The earliest set I can remember having was a construction set with a dump truck and a front loader. And I want to say a crane, but man, that was years ago. Now this is completely my design. I built a couple different versions of this over the years, but this is mine. Taking a couple space pieces, a couple other things, and built it up. Here's some more of my wife's top area. For Christmas train. I know this is getting kind of dark, I apologize. I need to put some more lights up. Oh, and just so we're all on the same page here, 80% of all the wood you're seeing here, I've reclaimed. Either from crates at work, or 2x4s off the side of the road, or this dark wood right here are all desks that I've cut and or just placed together. Same thing with that. That would used to be a top to a desk. I cut it so it would fit, and then I took the top pieces and made shelving from it. And I got shelving down here with more stuff I gotta build. My son was into Minecraft for a while. I'm thinking I'm just gonna end up using the Minecraft stuff to fill in for like mountains and stuff. My wife is so excited about building Home Alone. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. Same thing goes with the treehouse. I've got no idea where I'm gonna put that either. This blackboard here used to be the top to a drafting table. So that's it, folks. This is mine, my two kids, and my wife's train set. Well, Lego set. Please leave me any suggestions, any comments, and have a good evening.